Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Stephen. Just want to report. Yeah, I've been coming off my medication for about 3 days or so, almost since Saturday or whatever. Actually, I was supposed to get it Sunday, but they couldn't write the script and they had it in early. But the bad thing is they ran out of that medication, Percocets, and well, I tell you, it's been to hell, withdrawals and everything. Um, I had some few Tylenol threes and Tylenol 3 with codeine that I had from my dentist or whatever. I've been taking off and on, been killing the pain a little bit, not really so much pain that we're trying to kill. Yeah, there is because my tooth I told you about, but it's not acting up as of right now. But they claim they finally got my medication in today, my oxycodone or whatever. But the kind I get is, like I told you, Tylox, it's hard to get. You have to order the damn things, and this store is like unorganized and everything. And I guess maybe it might be possibly my doctor too, the way she wrote it. She wrote it out. It's hard on weekends. You see, like on holidays or weekends, see to get everything in shipments and everything. When they try to post date for the date it's actually due, they don't have it on that date. Makes sense. And they expect you to have it on that date. They can't get. It's not open on a Sunday. First of all, guys. So how can you get your medication on a Sunday when it's not open on a Sunday? So meanwhile, you're taking up the ass, basically. Well, and plus it pisses me off because okay, she's on similar medication to, well, oxycodone. She told me we'll just take one of mine. And so, sure, but that's what she told the pharmacist anyway. But he's having so much sweating and everything going on, and I feel bad for him. Not to take emergency just for that, just because of that situation. Because unless I have to, coming off oxycodone. So I thought about it, looked up in the books, looked up on. I knew the routine anyway. I know how it works and everything, and I've taken that strength before, so it's nothing against strength. I have a prescription for that strength anyway from the past, so I went ahead and took one of hers. Okay, no problem. Worked brilliant. Worked charmed. 10 minutes later, I came out of the withdrawal, just like that, snap of a finger. Not glorifying or nothing, but it just kept me out of the hospital, guys. Medical cost, costing more medical cost and everything else. See, there's certain tricks you can use, even though good for the bad is good for the gander, and the goose is good for the gander, whatever you want to call it. See, the system doesn't always work. It works the way you want to work it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, see, I don't take this for fun. I take it because I really have back pain. It's just that this freaking, this pharmacist didn't put the order in time, and by the time Sunday, they're not open on a Sunday. So how the hell am I going to get my medication? And then they say, oh, but by the way, you can come down and get one pill. I know how that works. That is not the way it works with a Schedule 2. You can't get one freaking pill that I've ever heard of anyway. Because you know what? That's like, okay, diabetics, yes, you can get it. It's tell you to go to the ER when you're in pain, right? Okay, that's protocol. Okay, I know because I've studied into pharmaceuticals and everything else. Everybody knows that already. Okay, but when you're withdrawing from any drug, even alcohol, let's say there's some, not even, they consider alcohol a drug when you go to NA, guys. Okay, everything is a drug. They say that you exclude alcohol from drugs. You can't, because alcohol is a drug. Okay, drug of choice. Paris Hilton drinks it. Um, Millions of other actresses drink it. So what? But they're doing it for fun. You see, I'm not doing mine for fun. I'm doing mine for because I need it. And when I've been on it for years, and I miss it for so many days, and I have the sweats, and I have a headache, what am I gonna do? If the Tylenol 3 ain't kicking it, I'm not gonna keep up with Tylenol 3. I wouldn't prescribe the Tylenol 3 anymore. So what the hell? I just took it, and it worked. 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes, boom, kaboom, worked just like that. And you know what? The hell with them. I'm not going to suffer and put my life in danger when I know how to take care of myself. When I know the rules. I mean, all the ER doctor is going to do to me is look at me and say, "Okay, what's your problem, Steven?" "Oh, I don't want medication in. Then come in, and I'm getting shakes. I'm sweating. Okay, that's normal." Okay, here's what I say. I say, "Yeah, well, so I know it's normal because I get the feeling, the urge." "Well, I'll tell you what. We're gonna give you some Lortabs. Lortabs do not touch. It's just as bad as codeine. It also give me an itch in my pants. Itch my I ain't gonna say it, but I'm trying to say it nicely. But anyway, maybe feel good until I get my prescription filled. But anyway, I do what I have to do, and that's all there is to it. Like I said, I don't glorify it, but when it comes to emergency situations, if you ever been prescribed it in the past, you know that you could take that medication, even in when you were in severe pain in the past, worse than you are now. I mean, you know how it reacts on your body. You know your body better than any other doctor in this world does. So there's nothing against the rules on that. I don't think. That's what I think. Because for God's sakes, I have the bottle for proof. So, bingo. So, if they ever want to prove it, prove it. Anyway, that's how I've been feeling the last few days or whatever, and that's why I've been kind of a little bit unsociable. Well, not really too much unsociable. It's just not all together, basically, But because you get a headache, you get sweats, you get like what the other guy said. That one I looked up some topics about it, with maybe some ideas, how to not take that medication I told you about. But instead of Tylenol 3s, not Tylenol 3s ain't bad or anything like that. I'm not saying that, but just a higher dose of that. But it worked. It didn't hurt me. Did nothing like that. I felt great. But if it's whatever it takes to kill that freaking pain, and plus not just the pain, it's the mental pain. Yes, it is true to feel normal sometimes. Okay, the old saying is, you do feel sick. This other girl is on here talks about it. I don't know if her name's Christina, some other girl. She says something about being, dope sick, whatever you want to call it. But it's not really dope sick because I'm not addicted to it. You see, I'm just what I am is I'm using it because I'm using my blood. Okay, and I have a certain volume in my blood. My mind expects to get that in my blood. You know what I'm saying? That dosage. If it doesn't have it, and I have to wait 2 or 3 days without this shit, what the hell am I supposed to do? I'm not going to go to no ER and waste their money, waste the tax, all this. Waste it, and pay cash and all this other stuff to see a doctor and waste their time just to tell me something I already know what to do. Because it's common sense. And how many doctors do I know that have? Let me think of something real fast here. Something. It's kind of stupid actually to give you methadone or that other one. Bisingle or whatever they put in Suboxone. You put it underneath your tongue. Sorry about the brain fart. Okay, it's stupid to give a Suboxone for 1 to 3 days, or whatever, just because you're out of your oxycodone when you continue oxycodone, because that doesn't work the way it works. You take your oxycodone for moderate severe pain. Okay, very severe pain that for neuropathy reasons, and if something doesn't work, whatever works for you. Because Neurontin apparently didn't work for me. The other ones don't work for me. So I take what I feel worked for me and what the doctor has given to me, plus after my surgery with my thyroid guys. And if they kiss my ass, they don't know how I feel like. Sorry guys. I'm just telling you the truth. This is an update from, it's been a few days since I made a video, guys. But my heart does go out to a lot of other people that are hurting, that are out of a medication. And the way the world's going, and I don't like to talk about the economy too much on here, but as I did talk about a little bit of political speaking. We do have a shortage on some stuff. They say we have a shortage on this and that and this and that because it's called supply and demand. So either you can't have the supply, you have a lot of demands, but you have no supply. That's what I'm trying to say. So what do you do when you're out of medication? You go to the next highest bidder. You have to do what you gotta do. And I'm not gonna go spend 2 or 3 hours in ER just for them to tell me, well, I'll write you a prescription for some more oxycodone, for some, what's it called, some Vicodin or whatever, something less dose, a different drug for oxycodone because it doesn't mix. I mean, it doesn't got the same chemical in it. It only have the hydrochloride. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it has the hydrochloride in it. Plus, it don't have the oxycodone in it. So I figured don't waste a doctor's time. Just take that one of hers, and that did the trick in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, I felt like dynamite. Felt great, and actually, I felt great for 14 hours. I felt great on one pill. One pill. 14 hours. No pain, nothing. I didn't get a bad withdrawal either, guys. All I did is get the sweats a little bit and a headache after taking hers. And it even lasted a little bit longer. So, what the heck? I'm not breaking any rules, because I already had that in the past anyway. I got a bottle to prove that. I had that in the past. They give it to me during surgery. They give it to me the surgery I had. Oxycontin. Straight. I had 80 milligrams. Okay, hers is less, a little bit less than that. So there, mine was stronger. But my point is, for all the people that's suffering out there, should have the same fair shake. Less hospital visits. If you know what you're talking about, know what you're doing, possibly, I'm not telling you to go out and do that, but you gotta be smart. You gotta think. Of course, you consult with the doctor. You already did consult with him, or them and everything. They all knew about it. Okay, so they can't change it because they weren't in over the weekend, right? To the straight other kind of stuff, whatever. But I mean, it was like an urgency. I was top it all off. My Synthroid too. I was like one short on that because they messed up with the pharmacy and gave me one less short. I'm going to say, and it's crazy because what happened really is either I lost it somewhere or something like that, and like a one short, and I might have to wait the extra day, and I don't want. I can't wait with a thyroid pill. I mean, you get hypothyroidism as it is with a TSH low, that prolactin in the brain isn't correct. I mean, that turns in moods, different kind of moods, and your mood is not the same. It's not gonna be happy. You're not gonna be happy. You're gonna be sleepy. If you fall asleep all the time, then it means that your thyroid. Well, you don't have. I don't have a thyroid, but I'm talking about the hormones. The PTH levels are gonna be whacked out. In other words, I'm gonna have lower thyroid hormone than I would if I took the pill than not taking the pill. Plus, my hair will fall out. Okay, and not just one day probably, but I'm just typically speaking. But anyway, God bless for everybody else, and Lori, this is a message to you. Please don't do nothing bad or anything, okay? And I did email you to the wrong address yesterday. It was your old address, but I tried my best to write you a poem, a psychology poem I used to take in college, and because I used to do my papers in college, and I thought it'd help you. I did the best I could, for psychology reasons. So I know psychology for quite a long time, almost 4 years. So, baby doll, I mean, we're praying for you and everything. I know life is hard right now for you, and you don't want to just take everything and do everything all at one time and do something stupid, please, just because of problems at home or whatever is going on with you at home, boyfriend problems or whatever, guy problems, whatever, is not worth it. Step back, take a deep breath, think of a nice virgin island or something, and close your eyes. Go into a dream state if you have to, whatever. Just don't OD. That's what I'm saying. Don't take those. Just do it with your own mind. Do it with your own mind. Just think of that place. Only thing that matters is you. You matter. That's what matters. The only person that matters is you. Okay, that's what I've learned. Okay. I'm not trying to say I'm being a hypocrite or, like I don't care about Cindy. Okay, that's for the record. Okay, I love Cindy. Okay, I'm not saying that. That's totally separate. I'm talking about your situation when you hurt yourself. Okay, that's not very smart. That is dumb and stupid. Okay, do not hurt yourself. do whatever you have to do to get the correct help. Okay, if you feel like you need the help, then you can go that. Don't hesitate. Get the help. Okay, I'm gonna go and close right now. God bless for this video. Thank God everything's working out okay. I love every person and everyone out there on Facebook. I am okay. I'm not over. I'm not. Don't worry. I didn't OD. Nothing like that. I'm perfectly fine. I totally like I said one. I'm good. I feel good now. I feel like normal. Okay. God bless you all. Love you all. A lot of peace. And I feel bad for the Jeopardy guy that just died. Okay. Take care, guys. Charlie winning. I'm kidding. Winning? Nah. Sometimes I feel like I'm not winning. But that's being honest. Okay. I like Aerosmith a lot. Okay, here you guys go. I'm gonna let you roll out on this one. Okay. I've been playing a lot of that stuff by the way too. I'll rap. Okay. Late.